Need for Speed Heat, and today I'm going to be going through my garage in Need for Speed Heat, because it has actually been a year since I bought the game, in November 2020, so, yeah, I decided, you know what, why not do a garage tour, because, why not? So, as you can see, I have 64 cars to go through. That's also why I've been doing it, because I have a lot of cars. Yeah, let's just dive right in. So the first car we got here is the McLaren P1. Definitely my favorite McLaren. I like the 570S, and obviously the 720S looks pretty cool, but I really like the P1. It's my favorite. And this is how I want my P1 too. Matte black, black wheels. Oh yeah, this thing is pretty cool. It is a little weird to drive though. Sometimes it gets caught in the gears a little bit. I don't know if that just probably was an update, so oops. But it gets caught in the gears a little bit sometimes, kind of weird. So, excuse me. Anyways, we got the Ferrari 458 Spider. Very cool car. I love the Ferraris, especially this one. It's pretty cool. I like the convertible a lot. That's why I got the Spider, because I like the convertible. If you're going to get a Ferrari, I'd say get convertible. Just makes sense. Here we have the Nissan Silvia Spec R. This car I got because I was bored. I kind of made it look a little bit like a racer car, so here it is. Very fast, actually. Very cool. I actually really like it, so here it is. So, yeah, we got the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. One of my many Fast and Furious cars. As you can see, I try to make it look like the car from the Fast and Furious. I really wish they had the Eclipse in the game. I thought they did. I was looking for the Mitsubishi Eclipse. I swear they had it in Need for Speed. Maybe it was a different game, but that'd be so sick. I would love to make the one from the first movie as well. That'd be cool. We got the Ferrari F40. I don't know why I wanted this car so badly when I first played this game, but once I unlocked it, I really wanted it. So here it is. It's pretty cool. I actually really like the spoiler, the square spoiler. It looks very different, very interesting. So here it is. We got the Polestar 1. This is my Polestar 1 build, this rainbow one. I have no idea why I made it like this. I could have done any car, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it rainbow, especially because I just got the rainbow nitrous. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a Polestar 1 build and make it rainbow. So here we go. There it is. Now we got the Polestar 1 Hero Edition. This is for getting all the story modes. You beat all the stories, you can unlock this car. I like the fact that you can unlock it because obviously if you remember in the first mission it gets destroyed like in the beginning. So the fact that you can get it again and drive it is really cool. So here it is. Very over the top and wild, but I love it. Super cool. The classic RSR. Every Need for Speed player has one of these in their garage. Okay, don't lie, you probably do too. Very broken, overpowered car. I remember people saying, on YouTube and stuff like, oh my god, the RSR is so overpowered. And I was trying to do the speed traps. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this thing out. So I bought the RSR, looked up a build, copied it, and I tried it out, and it's insane. I did all the speed traps in one try. It's ridiculous. So there it is. But yeah, I don't think you should use the RSR if you're going to play this game competitively, because it's kind of a scummy vehicle. Anyways, the Koenigsegg Regera, the most expensive car in the game, I think? Maybe not, actually. No, that's a different car, but you'll see that. I wish they had the 1-to-1 in the Agera R in the game, but unfortunately they don't. So we got this one. I like the wrap on it. That's why I picked it. It kind of looks like excuse me. Let me try that again. Kind of looks like an Agera, so that's why I chose it. Pretty cool. Here we got the Civic Type R. I mean, look at that. Look at that wrap. The Domino's Pizza Whip. Oh yeah, beating people in online races and delivering pizza. I don't even know why. Honestly, I chose this because I was looking through wraps for the Civic. I'm like, what is this? I have to use it. So here it is. That's amazing. Here we have my favorite car in the game, the Dodge Challenger SRT. This is my dream car. Okay, if I could have any car in this garage right now to drive, it'd be this one. But what about the Ferrari? No, I don't care about that. This is the car. Maybe the McLaren P1 would be second place, but this is my favorite car. Matte black, black wheels. What more could you ask for? Maybe not the cyan underglow. I kind of chose that because, I was like, why not? But, I mean, this thing is amazing. Only problem is that it is horrible in-game. Can't turn, can't drift, super slow acceleration. The nitrous lasts like 2 seconds. It sucks. But I love this car so much that I will never, ever stop using it. So this is what I did like a lot of the 100%ing stuff in because I just love it so much. So here it is. Here we have the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. This is one of the free cars from the deluxe edition. This one was the one I used in the beginning of the game. I didn't want to customize it and buff it up and stuff like that. Like now I can make it 400 plus and make it a beast, but I wanted to leave it stock to show where I've come since then. So here it is. Very cool though. I like the green and black. The Mazda RX-7 Spirit. This car could be 400 plus, but I love the way the engine sounds too much to, you know, make it a 400 plus car and engine swap it. I'm going to keep it like this. And besides, it is still really fast. Very, very good for drifting. Definitely one of the best drift cars in the game, I would say. So, really cool. We got the Ford GT, reppin' America, baby. Oh yeah, there it is. Boom, American supercar. I don't know why I got this American car wrap. I spent like 20 minutes looking. I spent like 20 minutes looking for one of these American flag wraps. Like, I spent so long, and finally I found this one. I'm like, you know what? I'm using this one. So whoever made this wrap, thank you. We got the BMW i8. This is one of the deluxe edition cars. It looks pretty good. I like the yellow and the magenta color scheme. Very cool. Even though I hate BMWs. It's the only BMW I own. Actually, there's two, so you'll see that one later. Ferrari 48 Pista. This is a really lame 100% reward, if I'm being honest with you guys. I mean, you get all the billboards, you get all the speed traps, all the jumps, everything, and this is your reward, a Ferrari? I think a really cool reward could be two cars. The Camaro, the yellow Camaro that Anna drives, or her 350Z. Those two would be amazing. Now, for the Nissan, I think that one would work more because, you know, Anna drives the Camaro in the league. You know, that's basically how the game ends. She drives it. I think it'd be so cool if you get a call from, like, Torres or somebody like that, and they're like, hey, looks like you did everything in the city. Congratulations. You know what? I guess I owe you a reward or something. So you drive to this location, and you get Anna's 350Z back. Like, you get her car, and you can drive it. That would be so cool. But, of course, no one at EA is creative, so they just shelled out another Ferrari. Hey, that's the 100% reward. Random Ferrari. Pfft, come on now. That's lame. Anyways, I digress. We have one of my Subaru BRZs. I said one of them. You'll see. We got the Tangerine Machine, baby. All the way from Need for Speed 2015. Basically, I got Need for Speed 2015. I got the Subaru BRZ, and it was orange and black. And I was just like, okay. So I was like, you know what? I'm inspired. So I made the wheels look like the one from the car, made it orange, got this amazing orange decal that I made myself, put some stickers on it, and wrote on the back, the Tangerine Machine. So when I pass you, okay, with my orange nitro and orange underglow, you know exactly who is driving, okay? And it's 400 plus, so it's amazing. So anyways, now we have the Nissan Skyline, one of my many Skylines. Actually, I only have two. So, actually, no, I have three, which you'll see. But, yeah, this is the one that I made. If I ever had a Nissan Skyline in real life, this is what I would make it look like. I actually made this wrap myself. I'm pretty proud of it. The white and the turquoise looks really sick. I love it. I got the Porsche Cayman GT4. I literally have not owned a single Porsche in this game until I got this one from the 100% challenges. So, here it is. Pretty cool. I kind of like leaving these cars stock. I don't really like upgrading them because, you know, they're like rewards, so I kind of like leaving them stock. Maybe I'll buy another one and upgrade it, but it is very cool. I like the blue. We got the Nissan 350Z Drift car from Need for Speed Underground 2. I really like this car. I should buy a 350Z and customize it. The Nissan 350Z is a very cool car, and this one is pretty nice. I like it a lot. We got the Honda S2000, another one of my many Fast and Furious cars. This wrap is not as accurate as the one to the movie. The movie one is more like an anime girl, and this one's just like a girl. No one really made a wrap for the one in the movie, and I was gonna try and do it, but it's way too complicated. I can't be bothered. So instead, I got this, but looks pretty accurate enough for me anyways. And here we have the McLaren 600 LT, one of the 100% reward cars. I really like this thing. I like the orange. It's like a very McLaren color. This orange is a very McLaren color. You know, this is like a classic McLaren. So, we got the Ford F-150 Raptor. This was from Need for Speed Payback. And you do the off-road stories and you get this truck. Really cool. I kind of wish they had chosen another car from Need for Speed Payback, because there's some really sick ones. I think there's this girl, Natalia Nova. She has this Pagani Huayra with this really ridiculous wrap. That would be pretty sweet. But this thing is pretty cool too. So here it is. We got the Nissan GTR Nismo. This is one of my favorite cars, and when I got it from the rewards, I was really happy. I didn't upgrade it. I might buy another one and then upgrade that one instead, so I have two. But this one is gonna stay stock. But I like the car a lot. I love the Nismo. It's pretty cool. Here we have the Pagani Huayra. I would say one of my biggest surprise cars, because when I first got this game, I saw it, I was like, okay, this car is so ridiculous, I'm never buying it. So then I bought it because I was bored and I wanted to. It's insane. I mean, it's so fast, super, like, you know, super crazy, and sorry, my phone again. It's super fast. The engine sounds awesome. It's one of my favorite sounding engines in the game. If you engine swap it the right way, if you look up a build on YouTube and engine swap it the right way, it's insane. So, yeah, I bought it and I race it a lot. It's so fun. It's one of my favorite cars in the game to drive. It's just so fun. So, here we have the other Mitsubishi Lancer from the Deluxe Edition. As you can see here, this one is 400 plus. I upgraded this one a lot because I didn't use it, but it is a very cool looking car. I like this gray and blue a lot. It actually reminds me of the Skyline, the Nissan Skyline from Fast and Furious 2, so pretty sweet. Here we have the Lamborghini Huracan Performante Spider 2018. You gotta say like that, okay? You can't just say, oh, it's the Huracan Perform Spider. You know, you gotta say the whole thing. Okay, when you walk into the dealership, hey, can I have the Huracan Performante Spider? That's a lot. But here it is, very cool. It's literally just, it's just the Huracan Performante with the top off. That's literally what it is. But I got it for free because of the rewards. Actually, no, I had to buy it. But you know, oh well, there it is. Now we have the Mercedes-Benz C63 Coupe, another one of the Need for Speed Heat Deluxe Edition cars. This one is pretty crazy, looks really ridiculous, so there it is. We got the Skyline GTR V-Spec. This is one of the old school Skylines. I actually really like this wrap. I don't know where it's from. That bumper is a little weird. I might have to take that bumper off. It kind of sticks out too much, but this wrap is really weird. I don't know where I got it from, like what it's from, but it is really sick. So shout out to the guy who made it. Let's see, IDNF's Garage Builds. Follow that guy because this build is this wrap is sick. So we got the Volkswagen Beetle. Honestly, I bought this thing because somebody said it was really funny until I customized it like for fun. So I did, and it's kind of crazy, little crazy, but you know what? I think it's pretty fun. So there it is. Here we have the classic BMW M3 GTR. There it is. This is the reward for beating the main story mode. This is by far the most famous car in Need for Speed, the whole franchise. If they do make another one, this car is definitely going to be in it, or maybe not, but because it was in this one. But this one is a very famous car. So yeah. Here we have the Skyline GTR, another one. Yes. Here we got the Fast and Furious Skyline GTR. Oh yeah, I was so hyped to make this thing, especially for my boy Paul Walker. Rest in peace, my friend. This car is amazing. I love that movie. I love that car. So here it is. Super, super cool. Here we have the Corvette Grand Sport. This is what I use to beat the story mode. And it's very crazy and over the top, which is why I love it. So, yeah, this thing is actually really sick. I really like this car. I might actually get another one and make it 400 plus and keep this one like the way it is. But this thing is super cool. This is actually, I use the Corvette to do the drifts in. You'll see when I show you. There's a Corvette that I got for drifting, which is actually really good. So I don't know. Corvettes are great. Here we have another Dodge Challenger. This is supposed to be the Dodge Demon. As you can see, I made it like red. You got the drag tires that are all smooth. You got the giant Demon logo. This hood scoop. It's ridiculous. So that's why I love it. Even though it's still not as good, it still sucks. Like, it's still really bad. Even for drag races, there's probably better cars to do them in. But oh well, here it is. So there you go. We got the Porsche 911 GT3. I bought this because I really like this car. I saw in a magazine there was a contest. If you entered it, you could like get a chance to win one of these, like an actual one, which is ridiculous. So I bought it in the game because why not? There it is. The Nissan 180 SX Type X. Once again, I got bored, so I bought one of these. This build is super sick. I love the spoiler and the red and black. Looks really, really cool. I really like this thing, so that's why I got it. Here we have the Murcielago SV. I really wish there was a regular Murcielago in this game because I modeled this after the one from Fast and Furious with Roman. That one is so cool, though. The one in the movie is a little more red than this one. This one's more yellow. But I wish that one was in this game because that Lamborghini's awesome. So we got this one instead. It's okay looking, I guess. But yeah, there it is. We got the Dodge Charger. This is the Ice Charger from Fate of the Furious, from the same movie as the Lamborghini Murcielago. I remade this thing to make it look like the Ice Charger, and it looks pretty good, actually. I'm actually pretty proud of how this thing came out. It looks like the Ice Charger. I think it's the fenders that definitely do it. The super wide fenders. Looks really sick. Here we have the Aventador SV. This is supposed to be the KSI mobile. If you guys know KSI, the popular British YouTuber and rapper, he had a Lamborghini Aventador, you know, with the purple and orange. It was the most over the top ridiculous car ever. But here it is. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's very fast as well. Here we have the Huracan Performante, the regular one. This is the one I would totally get. Sky blue all the way. That's the best way to get your Lamborghini. Jake Paul had one of these, which kind of makes me sick. But I would definitely get one of these too. The sky blue is definitely the best color, in my opinion. Here we have the GTR. I always was like, one day I'm going to buy a GTR and customize it, and I never did. And finally, I said screw it, and I bought one. So here it is. I don't know. I don't like them. I'm a big fan of the wheels. I might actually make a new one. This one's kind of ugly. It's too ricery. I kind of like the GTRs more like simple. But yeah, this one is pretty cool though. So yeah, I like the red wheels. Here we have the Aventador S Roadster. This car is modeled after famous rapper Travis Scott. As you can see, Astro World. This is like his Lamborghini. It says SV in super big white letters on his, but I couldn't like get that to look good, so I just did the color. But it looks pretty cool. Might have to 400 plus this thing to really sell it, but oh well. Here we have the Mazda MX-5. My friend Abel loves these things, so I bought one and I made it super ricery. Put the camber all the way up, got this anime wrap. We're ready to roll. It's so ridiculous, but there it is. Here we have the McLaren F1. This is the black market car. I love this thing. I thought the challenges were really fun for it. I'm not a big fan of the build, a little over the top. I might just buy another one to make it more simple. But this thing is super sick. I really, really like the yellow. It looks really good, actually. I was going to change the color, but I like the yellow too much to change it. Here we have the Diablo SV, the Dr. Disrespect Lamborghini. There it is, as you can see. Boom. The Dr. Disrespect, the two-time back-to-back champion. My favorite gamer ever, so I was like, you know what, I gotta get his car in the game. So here it is. The wheels are a little different, his rims are a little different than these, but I think the car itself is very accurate, so if only I could put his logo on the hood, that would be super cool, but oh well. Here we have another car that I got from the 100% rewards, the M4 GTS BMW. I don't really use this thing ever. It's like kind of my least favorite car that I own. It's kind of ugly also. Here we have the Camaro Z28. There was an NPC in the game named Lola who had one of these things, and I don't know what it is about this that I love so much, so I just bought it and made it look like that. I think maybe it's the wine like burgundy red color that does it for me. It looks really sick. So there you go. We got the Ferrari FXXK Evo. This is for getting into a level 50 crew. And I didn't actually think that I would ever get in a crew that was level 50, but the crew that I'm in, I eventually leveled up to 50. I leveled it up to 50 because it was 49, and I did a bunch of the challenges, and I got it to 50. So I got this car. Super, super fast. Really, really ridiculous car, honestly. Anyways, we got the Corvette Grand Sport. This is the car I did for the drift. As you can see, I made it look like a police car because the police actually use these things in the game, as you guys know. So I figured, why not do a drift build in a police car? So here it is. And this thing's actually really, really good for drifts. If you're trying to do the drift trials, for the 100% reward, definitely use this the Corvette. It is super good for drifting. I was very surprised how good it was. Like, it goes through corners so easily. It slides through. Ridiculous. Trust me, it's really good. Here we have the Nissan 370Z Nismo, another 100% reward car. Here it is. Pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the Nismo version of this, but oh well. We got the Ford Focus RS. This is my rally car because the rally cars are very, very good for off-road and stuff. Here it is. I love this wrap, so I modeled it after this wrap because I think it looks sick. It looks like a rally car, so I really like this thing. Very fast as well. Here we have my first ever car that I bought in this game, the Nissan, what is this, 180SX. I didn't want to upgrade this thing at all. You can't sell I think it's funny, you can't actually sell this car Like if you try and sell it, it says you can't do it because I mean it's your first car. How could you ever sell your first car? How could you do that? I mean, just go rob a bank if you need money. You can't do that. So that's why I didn't sell it. I didn't touch it at all. It'll stay in my garage as a memory from back when I first was a noob in this game. And now I'm using cars like this, the McLaren 570S Spider. I mean, look at this thing. Honestly, I only bought this because something about it I just love. I've never seen a 570S Spider. I didn't even know they make them. So I was a little surprised when I saw it, but I was like, dude, this thing is sick. So I bought it. Very, very cool. I kept it the same too. This is exactly how it came from the dealership. It looks awesome, so I kept it like that. Very fun car. They got the Nissan 350Z. I did actually make a 350Z. This was supposed to be Anna's 350Z. I tried to make it look like it. It's kind of accurate. You can kind of see it. Especially the Adios license plate really sells it. But I think I did a decent job. Nothing really comes close to the real one, though. The body kit is way different, but I did a decent job. Here we have the Aston Martin DB11 Volante. This car, I was like just like the Pagani Huayra. When I first got this car from the black market channels, I'm like, this car sucks. It's way too slow. It can't turn. It's impossible to do challenges in. I hate this thing. So I eventually got enough money to upgrade it a lot, and now it's my favorite car, one of my favorites. The engine sounds awesome, which is why it's not 400 plus, because I can't change the I love cars that have specific engine sounds. You can't change the engine. Like for which one was it? The Mazda, the RX-7 Spirit. You can't change that engine sound. It just sounds so good. It's the same thing with the DB11. I just love this engine sound so much. It sounds so heavy and it fits the car so well. I couldn't change it. So I kept it the same, but I upgraded it a lot. So yeah, I think it is very fun to drive though. Definitely one of my favorite cars. It became one of my favorite cars. Originally I hated it, but once I upgraded a lot, love the thing. Here we have the Skyline GTR LE from which game is this from? This is from Underground. So yeah, this is the one from doing the driving story with Dex. Pretty cool. This orange big ass wide body looks kind of weird though, but it is a pretty cool car. Here we got the Audi R8. I need to get this thing to 400 plus. I don't know why I haven't touched it. I really like the Audi R8. It's one of my favorite cars. It's definitely my favorite Audi. So I don't know why I didn't get this thing to 400 plus, but oh well. Maybe I'll do that one day. Here we have another Subaru BRZ. This is from the Fate of the Furious, the Fast and Furious movie. I forgot the guy's name. He's like one of the dudes that helps out with them. He works with Mr. Nobody, the brown-haired guy. He chooses this car. And honestly, he knows what he's doing. This thing is amazing. Only if it gets crushed by pipes and it gets destroyed, so that sucks. Here we got another rally car, the Impreza. I don't know why I have two, but here you go. I got two. Apparently, people said this was a really good rally car, and it is pretty good, but I like the Ford Focus more. Here we have another Polestar one. This is one that I made. This is like another build I made. It looks really good. I actually really like the white. I think it looks really cool. I originally was going to make it like a blue, but I figured the white looked cooler, so I made it white. So there you go. I got another one. I don't really know why. Here we have the Lamborghini Huracan. Very cool car. I like the Huracan a lot. So yeah, I don't know. It's got this like black wrap. It looks pretty sick. This like carbon. It does look pretty sweet. So yeah, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make it a black wrap. Here we have the Dodge Viper, very very classic supercar or muscle car actually. I got this blue and white stripe wrap. This is the classic Viper wrap. This is the classic, and the white with blue stripes. Those are the two classic Viper wraps. So here we have the Roadrunner that Dom uses in Fate of the Furious. Honestly, that Roadrunner is probably one of my favorite cars in the franchise. Something about the black with the beige gold like stripes, it looks so cool. So I just decided I'm gonna make it in Need for Speed. It looks awesome, really really fast as well. So there you go. Now we got the Acura NSX, the final car. I have a Hot Wheels car on my desk that looks exactly like this with the same exact stripes and stuff. So I figured I might as well remake it in this game. So that's what I did. So as you can see, there it is. Very cool. And yeah, that's basically it. So the only car that I didn't show you guys is this car, my Subaru BRZ. If I ever was a street racer and like this whole game was real, I mean, I guess in some parts of the world it is real, and to some people it is real, but if I lived in Need for Speed and like I was in the game, this is exactly what I would drive every single day. This is my race car, the Subaru BRZ. I love these things. I don't know what it is, but they're just so cool looking. Especially this. Look at this blue like fire wrap with the skulls on it. It looks insane. If I ever could get like a race car or like something like that, make one of these things, that's what it would look like. Because it's super cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is probably a long video. I have a lot of cars, as you can obviously tell, and yeah, I figured, you know what, why not show them all? So there you go. I do have to say, a lot of the cars in the game I don't own. I might buy in the future, so this might change because there's a lot of cars that I could definitely build. So this might be subject to change, but. For now, this is my garage. This is all the cars that I own. So yeah, like I said, my favorite two is this Subaru and the Dodge that's in my garage. Those are my two favorites. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below if you could own any car from Need for Speed in real life, like any car in the game, what car would you choose? Like if you could have a race car to race in, what car would you choose? I want to see what you guys are into. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace!